Hey, 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 it's your favorite pal from the moon, Milkthrow. Yes, I know, been a very long time, but there's multiple reasons, we'll get into them as we play the game. But before that, I wanna show you something real quick. Sorry that we have to not listen to the music for a second, but my method for using the audio PNG, basically for easy PNG tubing, doesn't work anymore because of some OBS update bullshit. But doesn't matter. We have this, and we have this person to thank. So I just wanted to give it like a quick shout out. Not that they need me. I think they are doing quite well, but I'm just trying to be a decent person. So this is called Video Mini. As you can see, basically a PNG tuber app. So this is completely separate from OBS itself. If you want to look into it, I suggest that you do it because it seems to be doing okay. As you can see here, it has its own UI. It's very simple. You can be a lot more expressive than what I'm doing right now. I'm just doing it the old-fashioned way that I was doing it before. If I ever do decide to change my PNG or even get like a real VTuber model someday, I'm definitely gonna be exploring the options more, but as of now I just wanna keep it simple. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you this so you can see it. This is in itch.io, and the author is Omori and Bella, however you want to call that. But here's the information. You can see it. Multiple languages and everything. You can do it for Windows, Linux, Mac, and there's gonna be updates, I suppose. So it's worth checking it out from time to time. And so there's that. Just one stupid thing I wanna be showing you before we begin with the gameplay and just our chatting. I did this because I saw it trending on Twitter, which, by the way, we're gonna be talking about Twitter once I get into the gameplay. The original one was to draw them, but you guys know I can't draw. But maybe I'll try one day. I just wanted to show this up because I thought it was interesting. It's your favorite characters. Right now, my current favorite is Ragata from the Amazing Digital Circus. There's things I want to say about her. Might as well just do like a quick thing here. I don't like her because she's like, the reason I like her is not because she's like, oh, nice girl, like the archetype of character about that. There's a lot of, I mean, if you've seen the series, it's like every character has their own issues, and because of a very specific moment that happens, like I saw a lot of myself in her, and I don't know, put things into perspective, and it really made me, I don't know, like sympathize with her a lot more. It's very interesting. Besides, she's like the oldest person in the circus, so hey, you know, I'm on my Unk arc, so that helps too. And apparently she's like a horse girl, maybe like a bit of a Saturn Belle, if I'm not mistaken. So I've always had an affinity to characters like that. I'm not sure why. Like I have like the cowboy gene in me, you know. Then there's the comfort character. It's Temmie. I've always liked Temmie. Some people even say I look like Temmie in real life, which is really funny. By design, you guys know this if you saw my fake debut stream with Terriermon and Lopmon. I really like them. I like their evolutions and everything. By plot, this is my favorite game of all time, and I really like the protagonist. It's very cool. There's many aspects that I enjoy mostly on the other ones, like aesthetically and all of that. But if we're talking plot exclusive, I really like Nico because I really like the GTA 4 story. The all-time favorite, it's Tails. You probably know this. The guilty favorite, I fucking hate myself for this, so I think it's like pretty accurate to call it a guilty favorite. It's Star from Star versus. I don't even watch the show. When it debuted, I felt like I really wanted to check it out. Maybe I thought it was gonna be like a Gravity Falls type of thing, like very high quality. But no, it turned out to be like, yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but I just felt like an old fuck watching it. Like this is not for me. This is for preteen girls that like the drama and like to write fanfics and the shipping wars and all of that. But I really like her whole aesthetic. Like I really, yeah, some people might say it's a little overly designed. Like she has a little too much of everything, but that's kind of why I like it. Like I think it works. It doesn't look too cluttered. I really like her stupid ass boots and the striped stockings. A simple dress, really cute. I like the blue eyes and the blonde with like the headband that looks like some Deltarune shit. And I don't know, I really like it, like the star bag and everything. It's really cute design. I just really wish the characters and the series was better. I mean, not better, just more appealing to me rather. Literally me, yes, I know I'm not very original. But I mean, God, I watched the first season of this anime and I was like, this is literally me, dude. I hate it, but I like it at the same time. It's so comforting in a way. Know that some people criticize people that relate to Tomoko because it's like, well, you're supposed to improve. She improves in the manga. Like, I don't quite feel like she is portrayed. But like, I mean, not as much anymore. But I definitely went through that arc in my life, and I still feel this way sometimes. I have improved in certain areas in my life. I mean, just the fact that I stream from time to time, that was like an impossible, daunting thing for me before. But hey, we're not here to analyze my life and my actual character development, right? And Tinky Winky, this is just like Unk status to the max. Yeah, this is the first Teletubby, the first character that I felt like an affinity to was Teletubby, because I used to watch this with my brother, and there were 4 characters, so we were like, okay, these 2 are my favorite, and these 2 are your favorites. So I just chose Tinky Winky and Lala, but not Tinky Winky, Jesus, Dipsy and Lala, but I just decided to keep Dipsy as my favorite one. I've always liked the green color, which is ironic because none of my character has the color green, but I've always liked the color green. It's very silly. I even used to have a plushie of him when I was a very young toddler. Very funny. And this is my friend's favorite. It's from Gurren Lagann. I've been meaning to watch Gurren Lagann, but I mean, I have such a list that I want to watch anime from. Gurren Lagann, Madoka, and been watching a little bit of My Clueless First Friend. I want to rewatch Elfen Lied. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Anyways, maybe someday I'll try to maybe even draw like a crude painting of this. Just so I don't feel like such a scumbag for using screenshots. But anyways, that's very off topic from Plants vs. Zombies, so let's get to it. Okay, I already closed the browser. No, it's here. I don't want that sucking my RAM. And let's do it like this. Yeah, I think we're gonna keep that in the background. Let me just check my audio, my everything. And as always, we're gonna keep that in the background. Let me just check my audio, everything. Yeah, I don't think you can hear the fan in the background, which is good. But yeah, I've been playing a lot of wait, let me lower this on my end a little bit. I've been playing a lot of Plants vs. Zombies lately. I'll get into it, but yeah, let's just continue. My goal for tonight, hopefully, is gonna be let's end like most of the Let's Play here. Anyways, this is a game that I like talking over on streams. Usually when I have a lot to say, and I do have some things to say, nothing all that important. But let me just select my plants first before we go into that. Oh, I really wish I had this, but I'm saving up for this. This is a really good one. Yeah, no, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with it. I really thing. Ooh, we don't have magnets yet. I guess that's a later upgrade. But my mom showed me a tactic with these guys, so I'm just gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be using a very low sun consuming loadout here. I don't think I'm gonna be using the blower. I've actually been using the planterns, and I think it's a good tactic. Are there any... no dolphins or anything like that. I guess I'm gonna put this if we ever farm too much sun. I think this is one of my favorite plants of all time. I would give it an S tier, most likely. Oh shit, I just thought of maybe doing a playlist of that. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Okay, so I think we can deal with this, right? Oh no, don't use the sunflower. What am I doing? It's just... I'm used to doing that, even when it's not the best of options. In case of an emergency, maybe we could use that ice shroom and explosive shroom. Maybe even walnuts to hold them over, but there's not much point if we have a buff shroom. Yeah, I'm gonna use the ice shroom just in case everything gets a little out of hand. But I already have this, so maybe, yeah, this is like in case we really need to fix something up. Alright, so a lot of overthinking, I'm sorry. I've been wanting to stream for a long time. The first thing I should probably address, which I should have done at the beginning, but I was busy doing some shoutouts and showing you my favorite characters for some reason, is that I have a new microphone. It's a new headset, really. I don't have like a standing microphone with like a tripod or anything like that. I'm not that fancy at what I use. But this is a fairly medium to high quality headset. I think it's really good. I thought that having my ears covered this much would be a bit of an issue, and it will make me feel like a bit I don't know, I guess it's hard to explain, like with my older headset it wasn't as tight, it didn't envelop my whole ear, so I could hear things outside. Maybe it's better, I don't feel paranoid. I don't know, you guys know it's always this bullshit with me. But you know, maybe it'll help. I think I'm feeling okay. It's my first round with these, my first stream with this headset and everything, and it's feeling okay. But yeah, I really enjoy it. There's something else that I got that was new, but I don't remember what. It's interesting because when I stream Plants vs Zombies, it's usually when I have like a mini announcement, because there's a lot we need to talk about. There's a lot of tiny stuff that has happened, nothing incredibly important or relevant, but I still wanted to, I don't know, talk with you guys and just let my mind flow for a little bit. Ooh! Puzzle mode unlocked, play it from the main menu. About time. Okay, what was I even saying? Oh, okay, I think we're gonna need to use that. Yep. I'm sorry, maybe that was an overreaction, but the thing about putting the mines here, it's for the those miner zombies, and I guess I just didn't put it in the right spot. Oh my god, I didn't realize this was such a short level. I guess I messed up. A bit like a tutorial, I guess. It's not that bad. Let's do this just so we can have a bit more clarity here. I know it's kind of fucked up that I'm treating this as such a disposable item when it's so vital, but hey, it's cheap. Maybe you can stall us a little bit more time. Okay, any more digger zombies? It's not gonna be here again, is it? I would really appreciate it if it wasn't, and it is. Why would it be anything else? Well, that was a disaster. Well, it's not over yet. Maybe I shouldn't be calling it quits now. I don't think I'm gonna be posting this on Flux the Forsaken's Discord, because I don't know. I'm in a weird headspace right now and just testing stuff over. So yeah, let's call this the first trial of my new setup. The stars are good for certain things, they're certainly underrated, and we still don't have the magnet, which would have been really useful for these 3 zombies. Sorry, I burped. How are we doing with money? I think 1 more and we can do this. I really want to buy that cat, but I shouldn't. Okay, we need this. Let's try this again. I didn't put any of this before. I completely forgot. I like this setup actually. But I feel we're gonna be needing a walnut. What did I put before the walnut? Oh, this. Yeah, we actually need this for the miners. Oh, I kind of want to use the Starfruit too. The Starfruit is useful against these guys, not as much, but maybe it could be a good option. What else did I put last time? Oh yeah, I don't have any walnuts, but I do have the mushrooms. Those give us a little bit more stalling time. And I'm gonna be using the Starfruit. If I die, I die. I mean, it's an easy game, and I replayed it a bunch. Probably not gonna die, but I'm mostly interested in just getting it done. There's certain new games that I wanted to stream, and I haven't been doing that because I want to finish off what we've been streaming before, and I don't know, Plants vs. Zombies seems like a good start for that, a bit more casual, definitely more familiar with this. I don't have to lock in as hard as I do like with Freedom Planet or, God forbid, Shadow the Hedgehog. I think I lost the save data on that, so that's great. Maybe I could just cheat and use a save file from the internet and just show you what I've haven't shown you yet. You know, it's like, I don't know, maybe just maybe. I don't. Out of all games that I have incomplete, definitely the one that I don't wanna do the least. The one that I wanna do the least is Shadow the Hedgehog. It's not that I don't like that game, it's just that, I don't know, I'm not as familiar with it, and it's janky, and I don't know. I'm just not into it, man. I love that game though, don't get me wrong. It's better that we start putting these guys. And in the water, yeah, maybe we should put some, yeah, here. I kind of want to put like a lantern, but this is a bit of a short level. It's not three flags, it's just 2, but it piles up quickly, so we better not take it for granted. Oh, I lost the sun because I was being a dumbass. And now we need mushroom here. Okay, we're doing okay. I'm just gonna focus on the gameplay a little bit. My mind is a little bit cluttered, as you can probably tell. But maybe once I get all of the mines there, I'm gonna be a bit more talkative. Ooh, we definitely need to deal with that cone hit. Speaking of Plants vs. Zombies, actually, we can talk about gameplay a little bit. Nintendo Capri-Sun has been playing Plants vs. Zombies Fusion, which I was really interested in playing myself. But once I saw the steps for the setup, I got a little bit less interested in. It's not like horribly complicated, but I mean, I don't know, you have to enter like a Discord server, and I don't know, it's really discouraging for me. I really don't like Discord. I think I've said this before. I don't hate it as much as Twitch. Guy, don't you wanna die maybe? Oh, okay, you didn't die. Okay, that's fine. You can eat that light over there. I don't care that much. I know that by putting that in, and snow pea there, it's not gonna be as bad. But I do wanna watch a little bit, so I'm gonna put that there. But yeah, I haven't been watching much of his Let's Play of that because part of me still wants to play it, so I don't know, it feels like a bit of a spoiler maybe, I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to spoil myself if I ever do decide to go for it. This is looking kind of bad here, so I'm gonna be putting these. I would rather put like snow peas, but that ain't happening for now. So yeah, the stars shoot diagonally and they shoot backwards, basically anywhere where the points are pointing to. So they don't shoot forward, so they can be a bit confusing for first timers. My mother still gets confused from time to time with how they work. I'm gonna be putting one here just to start piling up the damage. It works on the water zombies, so it's interesting, really. Yeah, this is bad. They're gonna eat that one. Yeah, they nibbled it away. Okay, good thing that these long shrooms are cheap. I don't know if they do as much damage as a pea shooter. I think they don't. It's slightly less, but just for that range, it's worth it. Because puff shrooms, as overpowered as they are, they really... I mean, they have to have a weakness, and you know what it is. I don't need to spell it out for you. Yeah. I'm gonna be putting more... No. I'm gonna be leaving the stars in the water. It's the way I prefer having them. Yeah, it's fine. I'm gonna be putting one here actually, just hoping things get done over here. Okay, not bad. More mushrooms. And gonna be replacing that one with this one. Oh, don't get any closer. And this over here. And this over here. I don't like putting Starfruits in the first and the last row because they don't quite reach all the possible points they could be reaching. See, when they pop out of the water, these get to work, like it's very effective. That's why I like using stars. If they start closing in on you, they really go ballistic. Oh, you might as well just wait a little bit. There was only one digger guy. Well, are you planning to... Well, doesn't matter. Step into this square and you're gonna see a lot more stars popping out. Well, if you could see. See? They're getting activated. Oh, my favorite. This is an S tier plant. I promise you that I'm gonna be more talkative when we reach the next scenario here. I just really want to concentrate on getting this part of the game done because I think it's the hardest. Not like this game is hard at all, but let me check something. Yeah, we unlocked minigame and puzzles. Let's do a quick puzzle just to get some money and get that upgrade. We already know how this works, thanks. This is how I play it. I reveal this whole row and then I start breaking stuff depending on the urgency of things. So there's a lot of zombies here, so we need to... Ooh, okay, thankfully that didn't affect me. We're gonna put a lot of fate into these snow peas, but we definitely need something else for this row because it has 2 of them. So we're gonna get that. We're gonna see we don't need anything there, so we can start piling up here. If we get a bucket head, we don't need to panic because we have squashes. And that's it really. See? Not that bad. By the way, if you're trying to type in the chat, last week and like for last 2 weeks maybe a little bit, YouTube has been a little weird with the live chat, so I don't know if you can't. I can't really do anything. I don't think, like I've already put it like no restrictions modes on the chat, on the shot, and yeah, pretty much I've done all I can. Yeah, it's been bothering me when watching Flux the Forsaken streams, which next Thursday I'm excited about. Do I really not have the... Jeez, okay. I'm gonna be putting tall nuts here. I think it's our best bet. To keep things low cost, I think I'm gonna be keeping up with the scaredy shrooms. I would rather put something more reliable like a repeater, but I don't think the stage is gonna allow me to do much of that. I don't see any miners, so not gonna be putting any of these. We don't have to worry, at least for now. Our biggest threat here is the Pogo zombie. I almost want to put spike weed. Yeah, I see. I seem to be pretty stacked now, and I have an extra slot now thanks to our savings. So what could I do here? Something for emergencies. I guess this is like the best for emergencies, at least at nighttime. Oh, I could use the Starfruit for the water though. No, because I have this, so yeah. I think that should be okay. So one of the reasons why I'm streaming right now is my mother is out because she's celebrating her birthday. It was like a couple days ago, but celebrations always come a little bit later because, well, people who work have to wait for the weekend. And not only that, but I think yesterday was the actual payday for a lot of people, so they can splurge a little bit more. Yeah, think about employment and all that. Something sad happened with my brother. I don't want to break his privacy much, but basically he had like a job opportunity and they told him no. And it was very demoralizing for everyone, especially him, I assume. But he seems to be taking it okay. But if I were him, I know I probably would have been like really demoralized, so I'm pretty sure he's putting on a brave face. But he has the entire support of the family. Like as always, my mom is nothing but supportive. I've been trying to cheer him up from time to time. I think it works a fair amount. Like, I don't know. We're very lucky to have a loving family. I'm not sure how I'm doing mentally right now. Not that I want to get too much into that. We're playing Plants vs. Zombies and we're streaming. But I just wanted to make like a little segue, like a little bridge. Because I wanted to mention that I've been watching some Bojack Horseman clips. I haven't watched the series. I really don't feel like the desire to watch it. But I admire a lot of the writing. So I like watching like analysis videos by Johnny2Shoes, I think. I don't remember his name. It's a YouTuber. You probably know what it is. You probably know his name if you like that series. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Are they gonna be enough? Please tell me they are. It's not. Doesn't matter. Christ. I should have put that light earlier. But at least we don't have any minor zombies, so we don't have to multitask two type of dangerous zombies. That's gonna take a while to heal though. But yeah, whenever I'm doing a little bit iffy, I watch clips of Bojack Horseman and episode analysis because well, it makes me feel a little bit comforted knowing that people all around the world, talented people, not quite so talented people, no matter who they are, they've been feeling things that I've been feeling. It has a name, it has a... People have made outlets for it, like emotional outlets, I mean. And I feel like that helps me a little bit. Especially like the comment sections and stuff, it's like people who haven't been doing too great. And reading their experiences really... It helps me, I mean, it just helps me. Oh my god, already? I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I haven't been doing too hot this round. I thought we were gonna have more time. It was just one flag. How did I not notice that? I mean, the puff shroom carries us. Oh, finally the magnet. This plant is so important. Let me just check my stream to see if I'm capturing everything. It's just... Hello? Yeah, it seems to be capturing my audio, it seems to be capturing the game. Everything is okay. Everything is A-okay. Okay. I really want this. You know what? Let's do a little something different. Let's keep doing the puzzles. I don't think we're gonna get 10,000 like this, but I want to see if we can do it, so these are quick, so not much to worry about. See, now we have every row covered, so let's have a little patience while this happens. Keep opening. Okay, one walnut per row. Just gonna do this. We're not gonna need it here because there's the potato mine. We're gonna need it there, so let's leave it like that. Please explode already. Okay, now this row is covered. I should be picking up the money. I forget that I'm not on my mother's computer, which has all of the freaking money in the world. Because my mother, me, and my older brother sometimes just hang out by playing PvZ on her laptop. She has a wireless mouse and keyboard, so... And... okay, that's not the best, but it's not the worst either. Just gonna leave that there just in case. Okay, like this. Just one of those. Okay, this zombie is really gonna be in the forehead. Oh my god, please stop! Yeah, maybe a bit of an overreaction, but wasn't taking any chances. Yeah, we're not getting 10,000 like this. But hey, it's still fun to do, and I did say I wanted to do it this stream, so let's keep going at it. Oops. You eat this one, you take this one, and gonna put this here. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's a waste. So many walnuts. Okay, you need one of these. And you also need one of these now that I think about it, but you're not gonna get it. Let me just plant everything before it gets lost. Yeah. My mom doesn't like playing Base Breaker much. Oh, finish adventure mode to unlock. Let's do the first 3 anyways. The zombies asked me to help them practice invading houses. I told them it's okay as long as no plants were harmed. So I put a bunch of cardboard cutouts on your lawn. Have fun. Stellar voice acting. Don't even at me. I'm not sure if you're gonna survive this, but I think it's worth trying. Once the arm falls, it's 5 hits. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Gamer. And that just means I can collect more sun. I haven't been eating my dinner yet, so I'm starting to get a little bit hungry. I think my brother is cooking something. Either way, I'm gonna be holding on. It's not that bad. Besides, I went to the doctor like a couple days ago. Maybe it was yesterday, I don't remember. What day is it today? No, yeah, it was yesterday. I have to take some tests and everything because I'm not sure if I'm a pre-diabetic person. I haven't been necessarily the healthiest person before, but I've noticed, and maybe I should have used just a straight up bucket head, but it would have been such a waste. Okay, yeah, that's fine. It's not gonna reach though, so yeah, that's fine. I just need someone to make it to that squash. There we go. Now we can use a bucket head. Is it gonna be enough? This one is faster. I have a lot of sun, so bucket head for this one. Yeah, anything that uses like the freezing pea, I think it's better to use this one because they're faster. Anyways, yeah, I need to have my blood sample taken out of, and same for feces and urine, just to find out what is up with me, because it's not like I'm feeling horrible, but there's been some concerning things that I've been noticing, like I've been peeing a lot more often, my eyesight is completely fucked up, which runs in the family of course, same as diabetes, so, and sometimes my junk itches a little. All of those are symptoms of a pre-diabetic person, so I want to get some tests done. It may sound like a little bit green, but I don't think it's that horrible. I'm just saying, like, I have a horrible lineage. Like, they completely fucked me over, dude. That's all from my mother's side. From my dad's side, I might inherit some prostate problems, which I really hope it's not the case, but it's already been kind of happening with my brother, which sucks. And like a couple years ago, like maybe 3, my father had to have a surgery, so I'm just waiting for my turn. I haven't felt anything like worrying on my body, but you know, as if I'm not an anxious person now, I'm just wondering, like, god damn it, am I gonna get like problems with that shit? One of my cousins from my mother's side, female cousin, she had some issues with, I'm not sure how to say this, it's like there was something growing on her uterus, so they had to remove it, and not with surgery, with pills and stuff, but yeah, I don't know, we're getting to that age where health problems actually start showing up. And like I said, I haven't been like the healthiest person during my life, but just now I'm starting to feel the consequences. Like the worst thing that could happen before, it's just me running out of breath or sweating a lot, or maybe just not sleeping very well, like snoring maybe, I don't know, stuff like that, nothing too heavy. But now I don't know, maybe I'm gonna have to start taking care of my health more, which is not a bad thing. Now I'm like mature enough to see the importance of it. When I was a kid, I really didn't care. But hey. Yeah, so I'm waiting on those exams. I haven't taken them yet because, well, I'm doing it from public healthcare, so that takes a while. It's fine, it's not that urgent, but you know how I hate waiting for things, the anxiety of it. Very millennial coded, getting anxiety from even taking like some medical exams. I guess it's a bit normal though. Maybe I'm a little harsh on myself. Which one do I... No, this one has a spitter from the back. This one would kill my digger. This one will be an okay one, but might as well just use... Well, it's the same. I could send 2 regular zombies. That would be 25 sun cheaper. Yeah, I'm gonna do that here. Oh, I forgot. Well, yeah, it's fine. You can act as a human shield. Yeah, that's gonna be more than enough. Well, please shield me from a couple more hits. Okay. Maybe it's not gonna be quite as simple. Are we gonna do it? Uh-oh. 1, 2. No, I'm dead. 3, 4. Oh my god. Gamer moment. This is like the tamest of games, and I'm doing like gamer moment stuff. So funny. I thought of doing like a list of conversational topics, but I don't know, I felt like things would come more naturally to me. Whenever I have too many topics, I feel like they're gonna come to me naturally, but I don't know, I have a feeling I may have ADHD. I don't care. I'm very much like, I don't know, maybe it's an old way of thinking, like, what the fuck, like, whatever you have, it's just something you have to deal with. I know it's not the healthiest mindset, but hey, I keep it real. I mean, I keep it real with myself, not like people should think like this. Oh, I should have sent a regular zombie to take in that, but I don't know. I feel like emotional intelligence, I'm okay at it. I've learned a lot through other people's experiences, more importantly my own experiences in certain things. I try to not let myself be controlled by certain ways of thinking, but I don't know. The world hasn't been the kindest to me, but it definitely hasn't been the cruelest. Like, I'm in such an in-between state. I feel like such a whiner whenever I complain about things. Yeah, we're not getting this, are we? And this is the last level we can use it in. Well, we might as well get like one of these. Seems like a bit of a waste, but yeah, we can't even. Yeah, let's do it. It's gonna be like a bit of a stall. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Let me just get this here. Yeah. Change it a little bit. Okay. This is a lot of cash, but I think it might be worth it. We can also protect the planterns, so gonna be getting this definitely. We're gonna need something of a heavy hitter. Scaredy shroom. For now I'm thinking this, but let me just do a double check. I don't have like a doom shroom or a cherry, so if something goes wrong, it's gonna go hella wrong. I mean, we can lose a lawnmower, it wouldn't be the end of the world. Long distance, mid-range distance, long distance, yeah, short distance. Okay, yeah. Oh, I don't know about the Starfruit. Oh, Jesus, I need something for this guy. I forgot. I don't have the cats. Okay, so this is long distance, but it's a lot more expensive than Uh, yeah, and I'm not the happiest taking this thing, but we need this. It's better than I got them. Yeah, and we can. Okay, yeah. Just don't overthink it that much. Any diggers? There are not any diggers, so maybe I shouldn't even take the magnet. No, but those pogos are a menace. And I have the... Yeah, it's okay like this. And we have this, so we can stall a little bit. Not much. Once those pogo zombies show up, it's gonna be the end of me. Okay, so this is a bit of a lesser topic, but I guess I'm gonna be mentioning it. I got a deodorant stick of Old Spice, and I've always wanted to have Old Spice, and I really like the way it smells. I've been reading a lot of conspiracy theorists say that I probably shouldn't say that the YouTube algorithm doesn't like that. Those two words together. But yeah, saying that most deodorants like block your hormones and that they are fairly damaging for various reasons. They say the same thing about mouthwash and toothpaste with fluoride, and I mean, I don't know. I've been like, cause you guys know I'm a millennial, so I'm old. But when I was younger, there's already two absolute truths that they showed me that are no longer relevant. Like, water is an infinite resource. It's not anymore. And the food pyramid. They said that we had to eat mostly grains and like bread and stuff like that. And bread is terrible for you, like especially white bread. So I don't know. I feel like times are changing so much, and things that we took for granted, positive or not, are like, what would be the correct expression, like disappearing? I don't know. So just the thought of getting deodorant feels like I have to overthink it so much. I hate it. Gotta put this here. Okay. We get access to most of the board this way. The stage. I'm gonna protect the magnet because it's more expensive. That's how things go, huh? More expensive things get the most priority. Don't ever forget it. I'm not... Sorry, I'm in a mood right now, like I said. What else should I talk about? Oh yeah, by the way, I still keep using like deodorant and toothpaste and all of that because I don't know. When I was a teenager, and obviously like a elementary schooler, it's not like I was bad at hygiene, but I never gave it the priority that I give it now. So I try to keep my teeth clean. I try to... Oh, we're gonna need a cactus, so probably shouldn't put this here. Okay, yeah. I try to keep my teeth clean. I try to shower in a fairly consistent way. Like, there's people that shower twice a day. I think that's a little too much. Even like daily, if you don't get out of your house, like maybe it's a little too much. Well, it depends if you do physical activity and all of that, obviously, but I don't know. See, that's another conspiracy that people are saying right now. Even I shouldn't say that word again, but like that showering every day could be detrimental to your health and more damaging than good. And it's like, bro, just can you please tell me how to live properly? Can social media just stop with this conspiracy theories and different opinions? I don't know. I'm being a bit overly dramatic, but I more or less do feel that way. Like I don't even know how to live anymore, man. Everything just changes so much. And not to mention, I mean, this is a bit of a confession on my part. I don't like AI for the most part. But I was very curious because I watched some Papa Meat videos from like Meat Canyon secondary channel. And there were this ton of millennial women, mostly women, talking about their AI boyfriends and all of that. And I was like, this is fucking dystopic, first of all. But I wanted to check just how addictive something like an AI chat can be, because back in my day, I even dabbled in a little bit of like roleplay with people, and but it wasn't always convenient because we each had our own like schedules. Sometimes we would fall asleep, sometimes we wouldn't be in the mood, stuff like that. So I was like, what is it like to not have those restrictions? And is it really as addictive as people say? And for the most part I liked, because I started chatting with a couple characters. I didn't do much. I didn't want to become like addicted. I'm not saying that I would have, I don't think, but it's dabbling in things that could be dangerous. Besides, I watched the movie Her when it came out with Joaquin Phoenix. Basically a guy that talks to an AI and develops like a relationship. And whenever the Papa Meat video kept talking about like how things work, it really reminded me of that movie, and I'm like, okay, let's see just how it compares. And it's interesting. I don't know, I feel like because there's been so many stories and fiction and everything about becoming more detached from human beings through machinery or like second-handed like pleasures or goals and everything like that. And I definitely see AI in that line, and especially like AI chat, maybe even AI music and art, but that's a whole different topic. I don't think chat is all that controversial to talk about. If it is, I apologize. I'm very new at this. I don't use AI for much. Like my best friend in real life, not on the internet, uses AI for his academic growth, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, man, I don't know how I feel about that. Like soon we're gonna have all of these AI doctors, and I mean AI trained doctors, AI trained lawyers, and maybe I'm just sounding like an old paranoid fuck by saying those things like, oh my god, it's not gonna be that bad, or well, what if they are? That doesn't mean that they are not qualified. I don't know. I don't care. I mean, I do care, but it's like I don't care to discuss it much. But yeah, I do get that horrible feeling of like how things are changing so much, but things changing aren't always a bad thing. Like my parents had to adapt to like from analog stuff to digital. They saw the internet being born. Like, is this like the same type of situation? Either way, what I wanted to talk about regarding all that is that, yeah, I did talk to some AI characters and it was fun. And the thing that really kept me away from it wasn't the fear of addiction, but rather not even like the ethical things or anything like that. Rather the freaking like because I did it from a website, not an app. So they wanted me. At first, the app that I the app no sorry the website that I used wasn't restricted at all. It was just like you can make an account if you want, but now they're like, hey, if you want to keep using this and get more than like 5 to 6 messages, you gotta make an account. And I'm like, I don't want to give you my information, even if it's like a throwaway or anything like that. Like, I don't want it. I freaking hate having to make accounts and give information for anything that you need to do in the internet nowadays. I'm so sick of it. Like, I'm straight up ready to stop using Google because it keeps asking for stuff and trying to guess my location. The same thing with Twitter. I'm so sick of it. I really I keep going but yeah, that's how I'm feeling, because I'm feeling very I'm just gonna get rid of some of these blowers. They aren't doing much other than taking out space. Yeah, I wanna use a star here. Hopefully there's enough stars for this thing to die. Oh yeah, just guard that there. Speaking of Twitter, like my friend Flux doesn't use Twitter anymore. He uses Blue Sky. And I really don't want to go to Blue Sky because I feel like it's a desert land there, and I do use Twitter a fair amount. But it's getting so unbearable to use. Like, they started introducing this. I know I keep using like, but please forgive me. I've been really out of practice. Yeah, they keep translating stuff, and I know you can make it so that doesn't show up, but it's like, why even put that in? And I'm so sick of it. I don't know, man. And besides, I keep getting really weird concerning posts, and it's always politics on Twitter, but right now I watch one street fight video, and now my entire feed, it's like you scroll 1 or 2 posts and it's like, okay, watch this fight now, and I'm like, please, I don't want to consume all that much violence. It's depressing and stuff like that. If you watch something a little bit suggestive, you get thrown into all of these goon accounts, and I'm like, dude, I just wanted to watch Miku dance sexy or something like that. I don't need the Goon Olympics. Yeah, the algorithm is so annoying on Twitter/X. And part of it, like, I understand, like, I really don't enjoy censorship. I really hate censorship. But I don't know, it's very unbearable. And all of these accounts with their check marks, trying to rage bait people into having arguments so they can make money off their posts, it's also terrible. But let's stop talking about Twitter for a little bit. I'm getting really angry. Whoa, they even found a way onto your roof. These are some persistent zombies, dude. You'll need to use cabbage pulse here due to your roof's angle. Remember that and you're good to go. So, a lot of people say that these levels are kind of hard. I very much prefer them to the night pool levels. I think it's easier and more interesting. But we're gonna be talking about that once we get the next plant, because I can't really explain it right now. Either way, let's just... This is a bit overkill, but doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I remember what I wanted to talk about next, so we'll do that. Just give me some time to pick my plants. What do I even need anymore? There's not much I can use. I'll just take this. What was I saying? Okay, yeah. Enough about Twitter and all that shit. let's talk about what I've been playing off screen. I've been because now I have a good computer. You guys know that. You guys know that. But yeah, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2 and Red Dead Redemption 1, plus the Undead Nightmare DLC. I bought it all on Steam. For Red Dead Redemption 2, I don't mind having it on my computer because it was way cheaper than I was expecting it, and I did want to have that in my personal collection, like my permanent Steam collection. But for Red Dead Redemption 1, they were charging almost twice as much for that, and it's such an old game, and it's like, it is a port, an enhanced port. It's a really good port with all things considered. Porting PlayStation 3 games, it's such a bitch, but at that price, like, god, I understand. Oh Jesus, I shouldn't have done that. I don't get any more of this for this level, so okay, let me just, this is a waste. Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry, I panicked a little. But yeah, I felt like such a dumbass buying it, but my cousin and my best friend were like, come on, pirate it. And I'm like, I don't mind pirating retro games, but especially like PlayStation 3 era games are so difficult to get them running. But I don't know. I would have to disable my antivirus and download it from certain shady sites. So I really wasn't feeling it. Decided to buy it, and I feel a little bit ripped off. And the Rockstar launcher is freaking cancer incarnate. I'm sorry to use such words, but god damn, I hate the Rockstar launcher. But yeah. Regardless of all the technical bullshit, I really enjoyed replaying them. I've always been a big fan of cowboy stuff. Cowboy aesthetics mostly. I've been thinking of if I ever redo my mascot, I'm thinking of giving it a cowboy hat for once, so it doesn't look as bold as it does now, because I really do look bold. But also, I don't know, I just feel like it would fit me, like my personality and everything, and the bunny ears coming out of the cowboy hat, so cool. I like all of that shit, like I'm a sucker for that. So maybe one day, maybe I'll commission somebody one day. Obviously my first thought would be my friend Flux, but I don't know if he would be willing. He already kind of knows what I want. I don't know. I feel that like that would have been good. But yeah, I had a lot of fun replaying Red Dead 1 and 2. My computer doesn't quite handle Red Dead 2 unless it's on the lowest graphics. So it looks shitty, like it really does look shitty, but the gameplay doesn't get affected much by it. And the story, it's really enjoyable, so hey. I guess I can deal with that looking like a PS3 game. Maybe one day when I get like better RAM and processor, and graphic cards, you know. Maybe one day I'll replay it again. But for now, that shit is looking like it's not happening because of the increase of pricing, you know. Yeah, we need the roof cleaner, so I'm gonna take that. Yeah, we're not gonna be getting anything other than that. These are good, but not for now. These are good for Endless and other minigames. Yeah, that's it. Oof. Oh, I'm starting to get hungry. It's like 9 PM here, having had dinner. I'm gonna be having dinner a little bit later. Okay, so to step away from talking about myself so much, the roof levels use the gimmick that you have to have this flower pot in order to plant anything, and like the first 4 rows of the roof, you have to use catapult type plants because they hit the other side of the roof, like the incline right here in the middle. So you need the arc. So you can only plant like your other type of shooter weapons around like the 5th column. So you have to strategize around that. I think TSPPs, as Nintendo Capri-san calls them, the squash and the potato mine are very useful here because you get to farm a lot of sunflowers and flower pots in order to like get a more efficient setup. I'm gonna be using this and this, and obviously this because I cannot damage anything without it. So yeah, that's it. Okay. There are certain things that get hard in these roof levels, but in my opinion, the night pool stages are worse. You just have to pay attention to the fog and the diggers and the pogos and the dolphins. You have to keep in mind a lot of stuff. I haven't streamed it in a long time for many reasons. I guess part of me feels guilty, but I don't want to go into that. I'm just gonna say that Thursday I'm gonna be very happy that I get to see Flux play the last of Omori. We've been doing really great with the achievements. I've been guiding him, so we get all of the achievements in 2 playthroughs, which is the minimum required. I had to play that game like 4 times, which I didn't really mind because I really liked it and I wanted to get the experience like multiple times. I just happened to do it like many times in a row. I knew I wanted to replay it eventually, and now I'm replaying it vicariously again through watching Flux play it. There's something about Omori that is very... Oh! Sorry. Didn't mean to do that. Oh! Again. Something about Omori that is very millennial coded. I know Omocat is a millennial, so most likely that has something to do with it. And the fact that it's so inspired in Earthbound. Like, yeah, I get it, but... I don't know. What can I say? I'm a sucker for it. It really spoke to me, the game, in certain ways. In some others, not so much. But I'm happy I got to play it, and now I'm happy I get to see my friend play it. I haven't been in contact with my best friend IRL for a while, not because we are on bad terms or anything, it's just we are I don't want to say busy, but like we are we're doing other stuff. We're worrying about other stuff is what I'm trying to say. So I do miss hanging out with him a little bit. I could maybe one of these days. It will have to be a weekend because he's working again. I would have to go to his house like in a weekend or something. So maybe. I've been hanging out with my mom a lot because I actually haven't mentioned this. I became her official carer because she's a pensionee. That's the correct term. Basically, she got her pension because of disability. So she's not in her best physical condition. She can walk and everything, but she's a little bit slow and her hip and knees really hurt. I've said this before. But yeah, I got elected as her carer basically, and thanks to that I get a free insurance, which I really needed. That's why I'm getting like those blood tests and like feces and urine tests. Before I couldn't because I didn't have insurance, so I would have to pay them, and I didn't have money either. So it kind of worked out for everyone at the end. Before I was a student, and obviously I did have a job for a brief amount, but I don't know. I wasn't concerned much about my health back then. Right now I'm a little bit more concerned, so we're getting stuff checked out. I'm gonna start putting tall nuts because they take a while to reload. I really wonder if people are chatting and I just cannot see it because YouTube is being dumb. I don't think so, because my Plants vs Zombies streams get a fair amount of views, but almost never comments. So I assume it's people without accounts or just children watching me. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe people aren't talking. I don't know. I don't care. Like I said, I do this for myself mostly. It's a nice outlet for many things, and I get to practice my English. I get to practice my conversational skills. I get to vent a little bit. I try not to overdo it, but like I said, Plants vs Zombies is my game to unwind, not unwind, to just rant a little bit. Oh my god, and to make announcements apparently. Let's keep putting tall nuts here. This is one of those games that it's really fun to just watch people play it. You can get angry at them because they aren't doing things the way that you would. I guess that's one of the big entertaining factors. It's like, why would you do that? And maybe once in a while you can see a strategy that you don't use and surprises you because it can be fairly effective. I've definitely seen some strategies that I didn't use, and sometimes I use it just out of, you know, if it's effective, why not? Oh my god. Hey, I really need this squash here. This is why the squash is goated. It really is like a double S tier. Well, maybe that's a little generous. No, it's not. It's goated. Oh, there's my favorite catapult. I don't mind the cabbage, but the corn, much better in my opinion. Especially if you're trying to build like a slow down type of build. And you can turn it into a destructive weapon later on. Not gonna be happening in this playthrough. At least not for now. I know people say that twin sunflowers aren't worth it much, but I like using them in the sunroof levels. I feel like they really help out. Oh, these guys suck. But we have the squash in case of an emergency. Let's use both of them. No, let's just use these. Let me show you my slow down build. Do we need this? Yeah, that looks good to me. I've already talked about so much stuff that I wanted to talk about. Oh, I guess I haven't talked about this. There's a new streamer in the Flux the Forsaken Discord. Now he streams on Twitch, which is unfortunate for me because I hate Twitch. But he seems like a nice person and very tech savvy, and Flux seems to really like him, and I've seen a little bit of his content and it's really interesting. So I guess I'm gonna quote unquote plug him real quick. Shnortyshnort, I think something like that. If you really want to see him, I would suggest going to the Flux the Forsaken Discord. The link is in the Flux the Forsaken channel. I also hang out there, even though I don't use Discord much. So yeah, check him out. It's interesting. He's playing Resident Evil 4. He did like a Minecraft SMP. He was playing like Half-Life, and there were interesting gimmicks about his UI and some stuff that was controlled by the audience. So if you want something more interactive, definitely check him out. He seems like a nice person too, though. That's just assuming, but he does seem like a nice person. Oh man, I only put corn. I tried to say like kernels, but kernel. I was about to put like a cabbage, but forgot there wasn't any cabbages to put out. I'm gonna be saving some sun to put snow peas because they are really useful. I didn't put tall nuts or anything like that, so I need to worry about that. Also, I guess I didn't even watch the whole direct, but there's news about Pokemon, so we can talk about that a little bit. I like that it seems like Game Freak is taking their time. Part of me feels like it's because of Palworld, like they want to deliver more quality, because people were so almost vindictive by playing Palworld instead of anything Pokemon. I didn't think they would be so butthurt, but apparently they did decide to go with the lawsuit and everything. It surprises me that they went for the gameplay mechanics rather than the character designs. I think that is a lot more obvious. But hey, I don't know. Play Palworld if you want, play Pokemon if you want. For me, more video games means more just goodness in general, man. I like playing games. Like, games are art, and we should be able to make games about whatever the fuck we want to make them about. I really don't believe much in censorship, especially if you're gonna be like such a litigant like Nintendo. Not that I hate Nintendo, a lot of people hate them as a company. I just wanna play what I feel it's appealing. Like, they announced Pokopia, which looks really good, where you play as a Ditto, and it's like an Animal Crossing type game. Looks really fun, but shit is expensive. So I don't know. Even if I had the money, I don't know if I would buy it. Definitely not. Like, it's very expensive. See, they use their ladders to climb walnuts, pumpkins, and tall nuts, and they leave it there, so you can only take them away with magnets or explosives like the jalapeno. Very interesting zombie. They are quite a menace if you don't know how to deal with them. You know, I read something that fucked me up a little bit, that the reason why some people like repetition so much, like rewatching their favorite shows, replaying their favorite games, is that they are anxious people and they enjoy reliving things that they already know what's gonna happen because it doesn't give them anxiety. And I'm like, why are you personally attacking me? Like, do you realize how many times I've rewatched Friends? How many times I've replayed my favorite games? And it's not like I get stuck in the past being like, oh, this used to be way better. Like, there's things that used to be better about older gaming. Especially like not the constant updates and the microtransactions and all of that shit. But there's plenty of new games that I enjoy. Like, you guys have seen me play new stuff. Oh god, they're gonna eat it. Yeah. A bit late there. Could have saved it. Okay, what's gonna happen? Okay. I know you're just gonna... Oh, okay. Oof, that was close. Guess I'm gonna use my squash here. Yeah, we're good. We had a lot of sun left anyways. Oh, this is really cool. I guess they specifically give you the coffee bean here. So you can use magnets because no other nighttime plant is as useful on the roof levels as this. Later on there's some strategies that you can use, but I mean, look, they give you a pogo, they give you a ladder zombie and a football zombie. You have to use the coffee bean and magnet, which we're gonna do. I'm gonna please them. More corn, because otherwise I cannot use those rows. And I guess the squash, definitely. Not sure about the mine here. But what else would I put anyways? Oh, well, no, because if I put this I'm gonna need to use the coffee bean, which means more sun. Let me check something out. Okay, just checking my phone. What else do I put here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna put the pumpkins because that way I can protect the magnet shrooms, but this is a hefty amount to pay. It's 225, like 300 in order to get a magnet shroom that is protected. Well, that's why we have the double sunflowers. I'm gonna need to put more corn here instead of just squashes because it's gonna take a while for it to recharge and I don't have the rake. I guess I'm gonna be concentrating a little bit more on this one, so do forgive if my commentary goes to doo-doo feces. Speaking of doo-doo feces, smiling friends being over. Like, what a tragedy. Like, I keep saying like, my god, what is it with the Californian in me today? I understand that Zach and Michael Cusack wanted to avoid basically becoming The Simpsons or anything like that, or just giving us subpar stories. But it almost feels like a rash decision. Like, you were doing so well and people were so into it. I don't know, maybe it's for the better. I do feel like they intend to, I mean, they said this personally, that they intend to keep working together, so maybe we'll see them collaborating in something a lot more quicker than we expect. And there's apparently a couple of episodes that are gonna be releasing still, and I have high hopes for them. Maybe I don't want to overhype them in my head, but I do want to watch it. By the way, Primal releases tonight. Been watching the 3rd season. It's not my favorite season so far, but it's still nice to see. Something about Gandhi Tartakovsky. It feels so weird to see him, like, again with the like. I don't want to say fall off, but the direction of his works gets so different the longer they go on. Like, he gets a lot more experimental, which is not a bad thing, but it also kind of takes away from the original meaning of the, well, the cartoon, the media that he's portraying. So I don't know, it's difficult to deal with that. I think we're gonna need at least one corn in each row so we don't feel as exposed. And then after that I'm gonna be putting, I need a slow peter for this hat here. We're gonna be putting our first magnet. There we go, 300. I actually need 25 more because of the flower pot. So we do this, and we do this. That's the full cost of a magnet on the rooftop. And I just realized I did it in the only row that has nothing protecting it. I think I'm gonna have to squash this guy. Okay, we definitely need corn here. We gotta protect that pumpkin because it only has the durability of a regular walnut. Yeah, another one of these. And put that here. Okay. By the way, the political what was that Jaden Smith quote? Well, basically, there's a lot of fucked up shit happening in the world right now. My channel is not one for politics, but I just wanted you to know, yes, I'm fucking scared. Jesus Christ, man. I just hope me and my friends and my family are alright. I know it's a very selfish desire, like not to put other people above me and my loved ones. But hey, that's the first thing that comes to mind, you know. It's like, oh, I hope we are okay. I've never been much of an activist. I'm gonna just keep it like that. I guess I was always like a bit of a rebel soul though, even in high school. I think I've said the story before about how I used to carry plastic bag in my backpack because they got a little bit strict about hair length in high school. We weren't supposed to have it as long, and there was a possibility that they could stop me at the entrance and tell me, "You're not coming in with hair like that." And I thought that was such bullshit that the idea of the plastic bag was, okay, if you're not gonna let me enter, I'm literally gonna take this plastic bag and the scissors from my backpack and cut my hair uneven and stupid in front of the entrance, because that way you're gonna have to let me enter and you're gonna feel guilty that you made me look like this. And I was willing to be humiliated by other classmates and to be looked at dirty by the school staff and everything. But that's the type of rebel spirit I had, like, oh yeah, you don't want my hair to be long? Okay, here it is, short. You happy? Like, looking back at it, again with the like, looking back at it, it's like, it really does feel like a protest, and it also feels like a bit annoying. But I don't regret it to this day. I think I never got to do it though. But I had that contingency plan. One time they did bother me about my hair length. I saw like the school staff coming, not the teachers, it was like some other, I don't know what they're called, like the deans, like the school dean, I don't know. They came and I saw them coming, and I was like, I better get out of here. But they pointed at me and say, hey, stop, and I was like, what? And they told me like, oh, sorry. They told me like, what's up with your hair length? Like, you know you're not supposed to have it that long. And I'm like, oh, my barber is in a vacation, so I can't go to him right now. Which was partially true. They just found it amusing and let me go, and it didn't happen again. But I liked that story. People always get a kick out of it. And like I said, if they wanted to send me like a conduct, like a reprimand, like take points away from my conduct grade. I don't know if that's a thing overseas. I don't know. I would have the excuse of, okay, you want me to cut my hair? I'll cut my hair and do that rebellious act. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame it never happened. I would have liked to do it. I'm just gonna do this because I have the sun to spend it on. What are you gonna send me? Okay, that's kind of bad. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this. We had a bit of a problematic neighbor. They were throwing parties and sketch people in fancy cars kept showing up. So, understandably, the neighborhood was a little bit scared. And thankfully they left around Christmas time, so I don't have to worry about that. The reason I mention it is because I heard something outside. I didn't read that, I forgot. And I got reminded of our loudmouth neighbors. Apparently they're going to be demolishing the house that they inhabited, which is a shame because it's so big. But yeah, they're gonna be demolishing and just use that space for parking. I didn't read again. So marigolds in this game in the same garden kinda suck because they have like a lower value. Like you get a very small profit out of taking care of them. But the ones that Crazy Dave give you are a little bit special. So if you want to keep them, but you know. Sun Garden's pretty nifty, huh? Okay, yeah. I have to warn you, you're going to hate this next level. Why? Because it's non-stop bungee zombie after bungee zombie. I hate those confounded bungees. I hate them. Hate them with a passion and a vengeance. And I whoop-de-doo, here comes these idiots now. Okay, this level is actually the hardest that it's gonna be on the rooftop. And it's because you don't have any agency and you have to use one of the shittiest plants to defend yourself with. Thankfully I have these, like the rooftop cleaners. And no joke, we might need them. This can get so messy. You only get flower pots, pumpkins, and chompers, and cherry bombs. It's close enough. Definitely not my favorite stage here. And it's long as fuck, dude. Here's what I'm gonna do. I can take care of 3 of them like this. I probably should be saving those cherry bombs because they're definitely gonna be coming in clutch later. But hey, I took 3 of them out. Yeah, put it here. What do I do with you? Yeah, just gonna have to give them a little bit of time. There's two of them here, so I'm just gonna take this one. Okay, now we really need a cherry bomb. Oh, too late. See, you have to be really careful. This isn't looking good. I really need a cherry here. Ah, good timing. No, I'd rather wait for now. Come on, give me more zombies. It's not gonna happen, is it? Yeah. Oh! Ah, don't tempt me like this. Okay, you can eat it. Oh, we need this. Okay, that was good. It's okay if they take some. It's not the end of the world. Okay. We're completely naked down here. Shouldn't have said that word. YouTube's been really strict lately, so... I mean, I know it feels like they always have been, but right now it's like... Jesus, so bad. And I said like again, I hate myself. I have some water next to me, I could be drinking a little. I'm starting to feel my boys go away. I mean, I have felt it for a while, I just didn't want to whine about it. Okay, we don't need to panic and use our cherries yet. This one's unprotected, so I'm just gonna do that. And if I put a cherry here, I take most of these guys out. All of them actually, plus the ladders, so I think it was really worth it. Okay, not bad, you can eat that. But you just wait out there and you get eaten by this. Okay. So many of them. Okay, eat it. And we get this one here. Yeah, this is going okay. We need this here. I feel like putting one here for the sake of aesthetics, but now... Oh, that's the end? I think we did okay. Okay, I think it's better down here. Yeah. Protect yourself and protect this one. This one is already a goner. Let's just take care of that. Ooh, the garlic, really underrated plant here. But we get it at one of the worst points in the game. It's not really that useful at this stage. It still has its uses. Wait, I don't wanna break my parasol here. My umbrella rather. Parasol is for the sun. Umbrella is for the rain. Yeah, see, they give you these catapult zombies and they can run over your garlic, so what's even the point of giving us garlic? It's so much useful in the other stages. I don't think there's much we can do about them, so I'll just take the squash. Should I take cabbage bolt? Just a combination of these. Yeah, I'm not gonna be using magnets, there's no point here. I guess I can just take both of them and do this, be greedy. The thing is that if we use this, they can trample them, so maybe it's better if we just use walnuts. Maybe another TSPP. Well, I don't think a mine is that good. Yeah, we have an expensive catapult plant, so just gonna go with the cherry. Yeah, I feel like that's a very Nintendo caprice on selection. Usually when he can't think what to use, he uses the cherry for the last spot. Actually, I prefer using the cherry than the jalapeno. He usually takes the jalapeno. And I'm like, but that's only for one row. You can get like this whole space of zombies with the cherry. It depends on the situation really, but I just feel better about using the cherry. Oh, I just remembered, God. I have a jar of pickles because we went to the equivalent of Costco here. And I really want some pickles right now, I don't know why. Some people, my friend Flux can't stand them, like Christian Moment. I always give him shit because of his food takes. Like, I love that man, but I swear to God, pisses me off sometimes. I mean, not for real, it's just silly banter. Very surface level. Sometimes I'm afraid of upsetting him because I don't know if this is like a slight trauma dumping or what, but I really like messing with my friends, like especially with, you can see it in the Flux chat, like I go haha la boo boos and stuff like that, just trying to annoy them on purpose, or like saying Haktua jokes or 6-7 stuff like that, just minor stuff. But sometimes you're just not in the mood, and something as stupid as that, being so recurrent, can probably set a person off, and I don't know. I really hate when my friends get angry at me. Doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's like I'll feels like such a coward's way, but it's like, well, I guess this friendship is over. It's not that I find it difficult to say sorry. It's rather that if I feel like I didn't do anything bad, like, why say sorry? It feels disingenuous. If I did say something out of pocket, it's like, okay, sorry, yeah, obviously. I don't know. Doesn't happen often, like I said, so I shouldn't be overthinking. Like, I've really been on my overthinking arc lately, and that's not a good arc to have. I need to watch anime, so I watch better arcs. That wasn't even like, that was like half a joke. What is wrong with me, man? I've said this before, I'm not the biggest anime watcher. My cousin and my brother do it more than me. But when I get in the mood to watch an anime, hey. Part of me wants to watch Gurren Lagann. I should just watch My Clueless First Friend. It's a very like flavor of the month type of anime. It's kind of relevant now. Maybe not so much now, like a couple years ago. Like, it's very recent. Uh, it's not as good as Ore Monogatari for the romance, but it's cute. I really like cute stuff. I really like, but sometimes it gets a little over the top with the moe. Like Jesus, like knock it off a bit. I've been playing 100% Orange Juice, by the way. It's like my game that I play when I have something else playing in the background, like a podcast, let's play, horror videos, whatever. I like playing or doing the chores, obviously. Oh no, wait, that's the other thing. Sorry. Oh, sorry, I was burping a little. Stop. I keep clicking outside the window box. Oh my god, here it comes. Okay, thankfully it didn't run me over. Okay. Oh! Perfect opportunity to use it. And you know what? I don't like you, so both of you die. A tall nut instead of walnut for the basketball. I'm aware, but right now they have the catapult zombies, so if I put a tall nut around here, they're gonna run them over, so I would rather them run over a regular walnut. And there's no basketball zombies here, I think. Oh, you mean the catapults? I thought you meant like the ones with the long stick. No, I'm pretty sure. Wait, I didn't know that. It's because I always put the tall nuts here, so they get run over. I don't know. I think the setup is okay. Now the ladder do everything. Yeah. Besides, I don't think I need much protection from them. They just kill my sunflowers, like, from time to time. The basketball doesn't move past there for a while. Yeah, I remember they eventually start moving. I don't have a lot of firepower right now, so I'm just gonna be putting catapults because they do more damage. The cabbages do more damage than the kernels. I assume it's the same as a pea shooter, but the cabbage bolts, they take a little longer to shoot than a pea shooter. So that's the difference between those two plants. Okay, that's bad. Okay, they're dead. Just gonna use this. Make this go away quicker. After around 20 shots or so. Yeah, I never paid attention to that. I never used the palm tree. Like, I would rather them. I'm gonna try the tall nut thing just to see. So let's see it. We have these guys, but doesn't bother me that much. Let's just experiment a little bit for the sake of doing it. Definitely these ones, and I could just take both, but what else would be useful here? Maybe no, that's a little overkill with the tall nut. Because the bungees take my gloom shrooms. Oh yeah, I don't have the gloom shrooms right now because this is a new playstyle. Cherry style removes ladder. Yeah, so does the jalapeno, but Oh well, nah, it would be a waste to put magnets here. I mean, I would rather put a cherry bomb instead of a magnet in the long run. Yeah, because it takes away space. Yeah, let's take the cherry, why not? Bit of a basic setup. I really like the snow pea, no matter what. The only thing better than snow pea would be like the winter melons, but I don't have the upgrades right now. I do have them in my Steam account, but I wanted to do this from zero. Just give a bit of a different experience. Yeah, the snow pea is really good. I really like using it with the kernel because they get stopped by the butter and also the snow pea. And if you get some spikeweed on top of them, it's like so killer. Yeah, it's more fun to watch from a save file, from a fresh save file. Yeah. Granted, I played this game like a million times, but that's besides the point. Like my mom plays it, I play it, my older brother plays it. It's almost a full stun, yeah. There we go. Same, I've been playing for years now. Yeah, I remember playing the second one on mobile, and I really didn't like it that much. It really felt incomplete. Obviously, it's because EA had bought the franchise at that point. And my god, what they did to this franchise. Revamp sucked? Yeah, I know. I've seen gameplay of it. I've seen a full let's play of the... Oh, I've been talking and I haven't been planting. Of the replanted, or however they called it. It really doesn't look good. The only thing I like about it though is that it's made for a wide screen instead of just a square screen. But hey, I mean, that's not saying much. It's the least we could expect. And the stupid AI that they used, yeah, for the upscaling of the plants, making them look all deformed. Yeah, it's an embarrassment, really. I watched the Let's Play from Nintendo Capri-san. His most watched Let's Play is the original Plants vs. Zombies, so maybe you know of him. Maybe not by name, though. I really like Nintendo Capri-san. I'm a bit old school, you might notice that. I really am like an old 85-year-old guy. No, just kidding, I'm not that old, but feels that way sometimes. Let me just read the comments real quick. It's so pay to win, just stupid grindy, and all the plant styles look bad, everything is AI. Yeah, it's good for that. And it has multiplayer, I guess. Yeah, absolutely onk status. I mean, this game is old with all things considered. Like, I know for people, a lot of people, this is a childhood classic. I was, I think, in early high school when I first played this. So I'm not sure. Yeah, many people watch this for nostalgic reasons. I never played this on the phone, it was always the desktop version. This is actually an EXE of the first version of the game, so the dancing zombie is actually dressed as Michael Jackson, which is very cool to see. It's almost lost media, really. Are you gonna run it over? Yeah, see, this is why I don't like putting the tall nuts, because they run it over. I guess I'm gonna try putting it here. But I mean, this is so much space that is not getting used. No, see, the basketballs go over the tall nuts. I was right. It's not working. I thought it was gonna work because you told me so, but maybe I've been bamboozled, who knows. See, it's not working. I don't know, maybe it works in the mobile version, like the newest versions, but this is not updated. No, I swear it used to block. Yeah, no, maybe in the updated versions. This is the first version of the game. But it doesn't matter, don't worry. I got this. It's not like this game is difficult. Like, isn't it interesting just how much we enjoy replaying this game, even though it's not really that challenging? I know a lot of people really enjoy like casual gaming, but I don't know, the types of games that I play, it's not like they're the hardest, but they're harder than this. Let's see what happens. Just gonna be putting them here because I need more space for the cabbage pots. Better than 90% of games nowadays. Yeah, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of new stuff that I enjoy. But that's because I'm really into indie gaming, not so much AAA games or battle royales. That's not the type of games that I enjoy. My favorite game of all time is Grand Theft Auto 4, so I guess I'm looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6, but I really don't have high hopes for it. I'm very afraid it's gonna be such a flop. And the anticipation is doing nothing favorable. Like, it's gonna make people expect something like so grandiose that it's just gonna disappoint some people. And I assume they're gonna be directing a lot of the focus on the online, which I never played online on Grand Theft Auto 4 or 5. For me, Grand Theft Auto was never about online. Oh, don't steal my cabbage. I don't care, it's cheap. Seeing these long levels that twin sunflower, it's really worth it. Not so much in the short levels. Hopefully it's really good. It's been delayed for so long. It's not gonna be on PC either for like a year after release because of modders. Yeah. I mean, for me, Grand Theft Auto was always a game for consoles because they started on the PlayStation. The first Grand Theft Auto I played was San Andreas. I never played 3, I never played Vice City, just San Andreas, the 4th one, and the 5th one. The one I replay the most is 4, is my favorite one. My favorite game of all time is Grand Theft Auto 4. Since I have so much sun, I'm just taking away the sunflowers and planting more cabbage pots for more damage. I usually don't see people doing this because they like holding on to their sun. But if you already have enough, like, what's the point? Just gonna keep some, maybe this corner here with a little bit of sun. Man, there's a lot of bungees. Never been the biggest GTA fan. I'd say my favorite game of all time is Terraria. I really wanted to play that, but I don't know. There's so many other games I want to play. Just so many good memories and hours in that game. Normally, the levels don't last long for me to do that. Not gonna lie, Chomper is underrated. I really don't like the Chomper. What did you like about Terraria? Did you like the multiplayer, or did you enjoy like the single player because I usually don't play multiplayer too much. I'm mostly about single player games. Alright, let's see how we deal with this conehead. Maybe a tone up just so you can have something to do. There you go. Just for the fun of it, let's take away all sunflowers. The multiplayer is amazing. I played it a lot with my sister. Single player is also big. It's a chill game most of the time until you reach like the hard mode or certain points where it's difficult. Yeah, I've seen a lot of like let's play channels play Terraria hardcore multiplayer because it's such an experience that it usually gets a fair amount of views. I've never played Terraria, I've just seen like little bits of it. Then it's difficult for a bit but goes back to normal. Yeah. Picking up steam the beginning. Oh hey, our first gargantuar. It's a shame you cannot plant spikeweed here because the upgrade, the spike rocks keeps them busy for a little while. But right now I don't have it. Besides, you can't plant them on rooftops. Yeah. Let's see. We don't have any metal, so we don't need magnets. I'm gonna put the squash, that's always good. I think for the gargantuars, it's always better to get the jalapeno for the imp, in case it gets away. Kernel or cabbage? Cabbage, yeah. Oh, the kernel is so good with the gargantuars because it brings out the butter. Butter. Jalapeno, yeah. I guess there's not much of a point in getting tall nuts. I could just use like a pumpkin or a walnut. God, I tried to do that for a while. Spike Rock has amazing DPS. I always use it on Endless. Oh yeah, in Endless it's like a must-have. Terraria Hardcore is very difficult. I've lost like 80 characters to it. I almost beat it, but lost to the final boss. Interesting. It's a game that you can replay so many times. The game that I replay many times that is also like an indie roguelike is Dead Road to Canada. Don't know if you've heard of it. I don't want to use the umbrella. Should I get a cabbage bolt just for damage? No, I'm gonna get this and this. Hopefully this will play out. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Dead Road to Canada is basically a game where you create your own characters. Like they have presets, so like you just choose your character and you make it. So you can make yourself if you want, or you can just make like a cartoon character or something. Anyways, that's not important. It's you just have to survive a zombie apocalypse and get to Canada, because Canada is not infected, but the US is. So you get certain abilities and you can level up certain times, but they can also eat you. So you need to pick up survivors so your odds are better. But you also have to manage your resources like food, fuel for your car, see who gets the better abilities, like are they for combat or maybe they are for making them more charming characters so they can talk to like bandits and stuff. It's very cool. I have one live stream of it, but I mostly play it off camera. It's really cool. It's very difficult though, but once you get better at it, it's so rewarding. But yeah, it can be very intimidating to get into it. I guess it's the same for Terraria. I've never even played Minecraft myself. Like, I know they get compared a lot, Terraria and Minecraft. But yeah, I've never played either of them. My best friend online, who is a little bit older than me, even he has played Minecraft and I haven't. Like, I don't know, it's just something that I never got into. Because I had laptops, I never really have like a gaming computer until recently. Yeah, it's gonna be enough. I was worried for a second. Sounds really fun. Yeah, it's on Steam. They are in no way the same. Minecraft is a fun experience with friends. I don't know, I've seen some very intense Minecraft gameplay sometimes. Oh, here it comes. Okay, get over here. Yeah, you can eat the plant, it's the flower, but it's okay. Single player is just lonely. Yeah, that's part of why. I mean, I do have friends, and I know there's plenty of servers and stuff that I could explore for Minecraft, but I don't know. I feel like the boom has already gone away for Minecraft. I don't know. There's other games I'd rather play or replay. Like earlier I was mentioning that I was replaying Red Dead Redemption 2 and 1, and I had a really fun time doing it. I have games that are new on my Steam account that I haven't even played, and I want to play them. But yeah, Minecraft seems fun, okay. Yeah, I've mostly stopped playing it, yeah. For a while it was crazy with Tommy Innit and Dream and Banana Shoes and all those guys. They had such a presence on YouTube. I don't see that anymore. It's mostly... people are really into Roblox now rather than Minecraft. Even like grown people. Which is a little sketchy, but... I mean, I don't know. I never played Roblox either. I never play many social games now that I think about it. I guess just Unreal Tournament back in the day, but even then. Crash Team Racing, Mario Kart maybe, Mario Party. Never really... oh, I guess it's Splatoon. I really liked Splatoon, but that wasn't social because it didn't have like a voice. Oh, here comes the Gargantuar. I didn't even see it. See, it's frozen and it has butter. It's such a good setup for them. Yeah, back in my day I was really into Splatoon and Splatoon 2. Splatoon 3 I really didn't play that much. I just finished the story mode. Played some Splatfest and call it a day. Man, these kernels are really putting in the work. Oh, here it comes. Shoot. Bit of a waste of sun, but I just wanted to do it. The repeaters are so good. Yeah, it's like once a year I get a phase with my friends where I host a server for 2 weeks. Yeah, the SMP made it so popular. God, Roblox isn't a great place. I play it with friends a lot. It's just a lot of grown men with accounts verified as age 5. Yeah, like 2 to 3 rows of kernel corn. Just, yeah. Yeah, no, I've never got interested in Roblox. You hear like so many horror stories come out from there. I guess if I were to... ooh, diamond. If I were to try out a social game, I've always been a little tempted of trying out VR chat. It'll be interesting. I don't have a VR headset or anything. My best friend does, and he let me use it one time. But it was so freaking hot in his room that I just kept sweating over it, and I felt bad. He has a lot more ventilation on his room now, so he used to play like Beat Saber, and that looked very intense, like a very intense workout. Did you know that in the Xbox 360 version there was like a 1 in a 10,000 chance of having a nut allergy and dying? Yeah, I've seen that. It also happens in the DS version, I think. VR is so fun, but it hurts to use for more than half an hour or so. Double diamond, yeah. Besides, I don't have the best eyesight. I was talking about that at the beginning of the stream. Like, yeah, my eyesight has become so much worse. I'm seeing a doctor about it in like a month. But yeah. And it runs in the family. It's like nothing exclusive of me. It's just something that happens. Just gonna do both of these in a row. You can eat a sunflower in the meantime. And now eat a pumpkin. And finally, the watermelon. Ah man, I'm sorry, I'm having your eyesight get worse as you get older. Yeah, it sucks. It's weird because I'm not even sure it has to do with age, but obviously it does a little bit. It just runs in the family. Everyone, absolutely everyone in my family uses glasses. I was supposed to use them since I was in primary school, and I didn't because I didn't want to. So I just used them again until like halfway through high school. But yeah, my eyesight just got really bad. It sucks. I'm just gonna use the same setup as before. Oh, but we have the melon pods, so maybe we could try them out. I don't think we need... Oh, but there's a lot of metal. Maybe I should get the magnet. Yeah, I'll get the magnet. And I don't have any catapults right now. So... do I need the jalapeno? Well, it also helps with the ladders, so maybe... Oh, I don't have any walnuts either. Or pumpkins. Maybe a walnut? I don't think there's anything that can... No, yeah, there's the zombie that can crush them. Yeah, that's not good. You know what? I think this is the first round that I'm gonna go without the twin sunflowers. And I'm just gonna use the melon. I'm just gonna plant more sunflowers. I do want the pumpkin though. Ugh. Maybe the pumpkin instead of the jalapeno. I'm gonna risk it. I guess the squash is gonna do most of the carrying here. I'd say take out the magnet fruit and coffee bean. No, I think I need it. There's too many metal things. Besides, if we don't use like twin sunflowers, we can just make another row of sunflowers. Add the walnut and the jalapeno. I don't want to use the walnut because the gargantuars can't break them, and also the catapult zombies. The tall nut, I assume you kept. So you're gonna be good. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, besides, I haven't used a single rooftop cleaner. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the squash. You know, it's fun with the imitator. You can pick a squash and the imitator squash, so you just spam the squashes and it's really fun. Because the squash is like one of the best plants in the game, like objectively speaking. Every single ranking I've seen of Plants vs Zombies plants, they always put squash in S tier or even S plus tier. It's just that useful. Yeah, the imitator is really fun. I'm gonna put some more sunflowers just so we can use the melons in the future. I'm gonna squash you and I'm gonna use Snow Peter on this one, yeah. I'm gonna start putting those magnets when I see the first magnet item. Okay. I'm gonna need you with one of these. Yeah, squash is so cheap and it's one shot or two shot with the lowest CD of its type plant. And you can potentially even kill like 4 to 5 zombies if you stall them enough. I don't think I need to use... Yeah, you don't need to squash. You do. Get closer, please. It's here, here. Okay. I think I'm gonna be putting my first magnet. It might be a little early, but I don't want this to become an emergency later. Because it takes a while to set up and it takes a lot of sun. And we're gonna guard it with melon pult. Oh, I'm sorry about the symmetry. I messed it up. Doesn't matter. Squash for you. There we go. Yeah, I have faith in this setup. We can start digging out sunflowers later on if... just to get more space. That's the good thing about the catapult type plants. You can just put them everywhere. Yeah, the walnut and donut was good. Oh no, what happened? Ah, yeah, the symmetry, I guess. My bad. We can fix it later. If it bothers you that much. Oh, here it comes the bungee. It's okay, no need to worry. And we're gonna put another one of these. Already paid off putting those 2 magnets. This is basically like a winter melon here. Although the winter melon does more damage. I don't think so. You know what? Just for shits and giggles. There, I fixed it. You happy? I'm joking. Honestly, if it works, it works. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be in trouble for messing around with a little bit of sun. Leave a little. Words cannot describe how much I hate the Jack-in-the-Box zombie. It's almost never a problem with me, funny enough. My mother hates it. But that's because she really likes playing the minigame Raining Seeds. And it's kind of difficult to deal with it in that stage. Because you don't always get what you need against them. I'm just gonna leave that spot open. The good thing about using magnets like this is that these work kind of like makeshift walnuts. So... Oh, here comes the freaking thing. Don't squash it. Don't squash... Oh my goodness. Why did you advance so much? That was 300 sound down the drain. It has a... Oh yeah. Oh, because they send you a ton later on in the endless runs. I forgot. They just swarm behind a Giga Arc and they blow up my entire defense. Yeah, usually in endless, the ones that give me trouble are the digger zombies. Because they just start spamming them. And I have the gloom shrooms in the back to take care of them. But sometimes it's still not enough. Okay. Okay, good thing I didn't put a pumpkin there. I'm gonna put another one of these. Oh no 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 no! Get out! 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 That was clutch. That was gamer moment there. God damn. Oh, that was gamer. You need to gloom source with sacrifices from production, yeah. And the upgrade plants, like the purple ones, they keep getting more expensive the more you use them. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is the final wave already? Okay, okay. Pay attention because we need to use that squash in a very tactical way. We only have one shot. Now. Nice! Did you see that? It didn't even throw the imp. Okay, one more sun, so we can do this, and you should be dead. I got so high in Endless, my laptop crashed due to 80 plus jackbox in the explosions. Yeah, I've never seen that. I think the longest I've gotten is like 30 something. No, like 40. It was like 42. Uh-oh, he's here. Better get ready. It's gonna be one heck of a fight. Listen, I know what his weakness is. You have to hit him in the pancreas. Nah, that was a different guy. You have to kick him in the... You have to press down, down, left, right. Wait, I remember this. It's so tragic when that happens the first time. I was like, no! My best I think was 58, but I had less than 30 FPS past 45. Yeah, no, this is my first like mid to high-end computer. Before that I've only ever had laptops. Not even gamer laptops, just laptops. Because I needed them for high school and college. Okay. No, not yet. I think I'm gonna need to use a freezer or a jalapeno. Okay, stay there. It's okay. I'm gonna freeze you right now, just so I can pile up some damage. Besides, I have too many of them. Okay, we're gonna need that. Yep. I'm just waiting for the mini bam already. I don't think he does it that early, but I added more RAM recently, right before the shortage. You got so lucky. Yeah, it's a nightmare to try to get RAM now. So many bucket heads. There's a damn mosquito in my room. Okay, do what you're gonna do. I like to throw a freeze after the jalapeno so I can pile up some more damage. It shot up like 300. 2 weeks, I got it for like 108. Yeah, you got lucky. That's pretty fun. Yeah, my best friend also managed to get lucky with it. He got ran before the shortage. Oof. That was close. Okay, next time he comes down, I'm gonna throw like a million jalapenos at him. That was really good damage. Did you ever read the PvZ comics? No, I didn't even know there were some. I've never been like the biggest comic person either. There's some comics that I've been slightly interested in, like the IDW Sonic comics. But I don't know, I never made the compromise of just searching for them. They are very popular, the IDW Sonic comics. I mean, some of the characters even are in Sonic Cross Worlds already with Tangle and Whisper. Boom, shakalaka, that's a lot of damage. I'm just waiting for the minivan. It fell off after they changed the artist. I've heard. But there's a lot of Sonic comics that were way worse before that, like the ones from Ken Panders. So I guess people are really into them because it's a big improvement. I don't know, some of the writers for Sonic, like, they really did. They did my boy dirty. I guess I'm just gonna spam them because I have too many of them. Oh, here comes the Gargantuar. Oh, I think you were talking about the PvZ comics now that I think about it. Settle down there. And another one. Oh, I really hope it doesn't throw it here. Okay, that's fine. And we freeze you for a while. Jesus, I read the Sonic. Played some of the games. That was the luckiest band. Yeah. I probably could have killed him right there, now that I think about it. Doesn't matter. We can prolong the final boss a little bit more just for fun. Man, look at this massacre. Bada boom, you're dead. Oh, that didn't work? That was lucky. Yeah. That was a pretty good round. And now we can buy the cattail. Congratulations, you have most triumphantly fended off the zombie attack. Your lawn is safe for now. Roll the credits. This is The Classic by Laura Shigihara. Everybody loves her. She's very active in the PvZ community, especially with the Latin American memes. So everybody appreciates her. She is in the Deltarune credits too, so that's pretty impressive. I'm glad she's still getting work. Boring! Thank you, Nugan. Big song. I hope I don't get copyright struck. The copyright thing has been a little bit crazy before. I know that Toby Fox is taking action for his games Undertale and Deltarune, but sometimes they strike me on Plants vs Zombies. I think it's copyright free, hopefully. I mean, yeah, it's just sometimes people have used the copyright system just to be, I don't know, a nuisance. Yeah, this game is peak. It cannot be denied. So many things have happened since I started this game on the channel. Got a new computer, got this new headset.
I like your tricycle.
I haven't changed my avatar much like the PNG tuber, but I'm working on it. A little bit. I still think I need some redesigns. I played the entirety of Budokai Tenkaichi 3 and Budokai Tenkaichi 4. Man, those were some long streams. That was fun. I don't have as much endurance as my friends. Like, my voice gets tired really quickly, but I also talk a lot because I try to use my streams for conversation to practice my English and everything, so... Okay, so now the adventure is complete. More minigames, puzzles, and survival modes have been unlocked. Also, check out the new items in Crazy Dave's shop. It's gonna be a long time before we get that 10th slot, but I really want to buy the cattails. I also want this, but I guess it can wait. Yeah, the cattails have the priority right now in my opinion. I know it can only be used in the pool levels, but it's just so useful. Your English is amazing for a second language. What's your first one? My first one will be Spanish, and thank you so much. Yeah, I've been speaking English for a long time now. I had a head start, and because I grew up with the internet, so when I have to write in English, it's very easy. But I didn't have many opportunities to use it conversationally, which is part of why I started streaming. So it helps me out a little. Just gonna Okay, see how that plays out. Okay. My mom doesn't like playing this mode much. Oh, there goes the... Okay. Boom. I'm gonna do the boss breaker first because it goes so much quicker than the ice zombie. Another one of those. Let's see, this one here, over here. Gonna be putting this in the middle, and over here, and hopefully I won't be needing these for a Gargantuar. Boss breaker ain't my favorite. My Wi-Fi froze for a second. It'll be okay. Yeah, I think Boss Breaker is okay. Not the strongest. See, I'm trying to line them up so the squash can kill them all. Maybe it'll work. No, you fell behind. Huh. Okay, good enough. Two of them. Yeah, that's fine. Might as well do this so it doesn't go to waste. Okay, over here. Oh, it's hitting the bucket head. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Don't mind it that much. Let's just go crazy. You have too many squashes for it to matter. Hey, got a football zombie. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of a mod for this game called Plants vs Zombies Fusion. In that version, I think there's football players that have like a black uniform and helmet, and they look very intimidating. I played it before, it's alright. Yeah, I mean, I usually don't play like mods in my streams. The only exception, I guess, would be when I played Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 4. HP of a Gargantuar. That's crazy. You just die. Just in case it isn't enough. It's not gonna be enough. You can jump over this one. Yeah, you're dead. It's good. Oh, there's nothing hitting you. I thought there was. There, that should be okay. Just in case. Okay. Let's just go crazy here. That seems like a bit of overkill. I should have put it over here. I got a little too excited. It was hard to find it, and all in Chinese. Yeah, that's part of why I didn't want to download it, because you have to go to like a, well, the way that I saw it, you have to go to like a fan Discord, and you gotta download the English version. I don't care about that. I mean, I'm just okay playing the regular version for now. Maybe one day, I don't know. It just seems like a lot of effort. And I'm also very skittish about downloading things from the internet because when I was younger, I definitely messed up my computer with viruses. Okay, we need that. Just gonna do this. It's sketchy, you don't wanna break a PC hack when I was like, ooh, yeah. Just thinking back on it makes me so anxious. Oh, there you are. I was wondering when they were gonna give me something a bit tankier. I really hope this walnut is enough because this one's gonna be useless. I was not allowed on any device for like 2 years. God, I got my parents' car hacked when. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, the computer that was the family computer at the time, it was inundated with malware. Oh, I completely messed up here. And one time I got my debit card information in a website I shouldn't have, and I had to change it. Okay, let's just restart this. That was just a bit of bad luck. See, I needed the squash for him, but he never showed up at the right time. This one for you. Two rows are usually enough, so I need a squash for this one. Nope, okay, 2 rows, it's enough. Okay, I was scared for a second. Yeah, ever since I messed that computer up, I've been very careful about how I do things. I only download from trusted sources. I'm really careful about my privacy. I don't know. This one for you, like this. There we go. Thankfully, I think my last 2 laptops and this PC, I haven't caught any viruses or anything even similar. Okay, be careful, we don't want to lose those squashes. Oh, okay, that works. This one for you. This one for you. Bam, 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 bam. Nope. Same, if I'm downloading any file, I check it like 5 times. My friend broke their PC installing the Genima. Oh my god, yeah, no, you don't want to do that. That's how they get you, especially with that type of appeal, you know. Like I said, I never played Minecraft, but I know what the Jenny mod is. I mean, it's a meme basically, so. I know some of the memes, like I watched some of PewDiePie's Let's Play. I know PewDiePie very basic, but he was basically one of the only channels I followed that played Minecraft. Also Hygiene for a little bit, Super Mega, Oni Plays, but I never followed any SMP or anything like that. My friend did, my best friend online I should say, because whenever I say best friend I feel conflicted because I have my best friend in real life and my best friend online. Two of them, that was awesome. I'm very close to both of them. I've known both of them for more than 10 years even. So that is a really long time. That's why I take it kind of seriously. You can go away, shooter. Oh, finally, squash, okay. Oh, okay. That definitely wasn't perfect. We need something. Okay. That was scarier than it needed to be. Yeah, it gets the demographic of people. I used to watch Technoblade a lot. Oh yeah, I heard about him. Like, I never watched any of them, but the news was so big when it happened that, well, it reached me. So, yeah, I'm very sorry. I haven't had a YouTuber that I've liked die yet. Oh yeah, I have. What am I talking about? Etika from Etika World Network. I used to watch him live. He was one of the few live streamers that I watched before I got into... Was that enough? What a waste. Before I got into VTubing. So yeah, he was very important to me, and it was such a sad situation. Okay, so can you do it too? I feel like this zombie, even without the ladder, has extra defense. I don't know if it's because it's hitting the hammer or something. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it has extra defense. Because once the arm falls, the average zombie can take 5 damage. This one can take more. Did you ever watch popular MMOs? No, I was never an MMO person. The closest thing I've ever been to MMOs is when I played World of Warcraft 3. But that was the single player, it was never the MMO. Yeah, I'm just gonna send him. Because he's gonna shield him from getting frozen too quickly. Yeah, it doesn't matter, I had the sun anyway. It's always sad to see an amazing YouTuber go because you've watched their videos for so long. It feels like losing a close friend, yeah. Yeah, he has a bit more HP. They played a lot of early modded Minecraft. They were married. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, popular MMOs, it's a YouTuber. I thought you were talking if I ever watched YouTubers that played popular MMOs. Sorry. They played a lot of, yeah. They were married for like oh yeah, I watched that because Moist Critical did a video on it, so yeah, that he was like drunk and getting arrested, I think. Remember there's something about the world's two issues. One of them is living a happy life and the other one's the free from. Yeah, that's the one I saw. Let's do that Zeppelin. I think we're gonna finish iZombie and maybe end the stream. Because I usually stream for like 2 hours, maybe more if I'm feeling up to it. But, yeah. What do I do here? That's Zeppelin. So you just fly over them, you don't get the sunflower. So I'm gonna have to be careful about this. I'm gonna send you here. This is the least dangerous route. Just so I can get a little bit of sun. And you can eat this. Please be fast enough. Oh yeah, that's all I needed. Because it's fast, it's cheaper than buying a bungee zombie. Definitely go here. He's doing a bit better, sorta. Yeah, that's good to hear. Oh, there was another YouTuber. You wouldn't know about him because he was a guy from Spain, so his videos were in Spanish. He was called Fistroman, and he basically got cancelled because he was talking to minors. And for a while I thought it was like baseless accusations, but then I looked into the documents and it couldn't be denied. And it's very sad because I grew up with that guy the entirety of YouTube. He was one of the original YouTubers that I watched. It happened around 2021, 2022. No, I think 2021. And it was such a bummer. I mean, he didn't die, but might as well, you know. Basically dead for me. And for everyone else because he left the internet. Just gonna use the bucket heads. I'm not even gonna use the balloon zombie. It sucks how so many popular people are. Yeah, like what causes you to want to do that? I don't know, man. It's very tragic. It's also very upsetting. I mean, you feel sad, but you also feel upset. It was heartbreaking reading the testimonies from people. And he never denied it or anything, so it was pretty clear. And it's weird because it happened to me like with a YouTuber that I liked, but it was like 2021, 2020. I never thought any of the YouTubers I watched would, you know, be one of them. So it felt so bizarre. It almost felt like it wasn't real, like a bit of denial on my part. So weird, so upsetting. Like my favorite, well, not my favorite anymore. My favorite channel in all of YouTube is the Runaway Guys. It's an old channel in case you couldn't tell. And one of the guys had a bit of controversy. It wasn't as bad. But he's the YouTuber that I've been watching throughout all my life. It's crazy. It's the first YouTube channel, well, one of the first YouTube channels that I've ever subscribed to. So it feels so weird whenever they get in trouble. But it wasn't anything too terrible. It was just like weird DMs. Like he didn't touch anything or anyone, or he didn't talk to minors or anything like that. This is a depressing topic. I shouldn't I shouldn't keep talking about it. But it happens. It's what gets me, man. It's, you see it like on the drama channels and everything, and it's like so weird when it happens to somebody you know. I'm just gonna use the gargantuan here. Maybe I should. No, it's fine. Like, yeah, you never think it's gonna happen so out of the blue. Well, that's good to hear. My favorite YouTuber is probably Frapolo94 plays a lot of Fear and Hunger. Oh my god, I missed the sun because I was reading the comments. Fear and Hunger, I've only seen Oniplays play it a little bit. I don't think I would play it. It looks fun though. I'm really fond of horror games, so... Although more than horror, it's like just very heavy with its subject matter. Oh, that wasn't enough. I'm just gonna send this is a corn. Yeah, I think you can... Yeah, you can take it. And I'm gonna send a gargantuan here. Really? Butter straight up? It's so difficult, yeah, 100%. It's crazy to me that it was such a success that they managed to get a second game out, and from what I've seen, people really like the second one too. I'm always rooting for indie game developers. I think most of the games that I played on my channel are from indie games, so I have a really big affinity to it. My second favorite game of all time is Bug Fables. It's inspired in the Paper Mario games, and I have a full playthrough of it. It's probably my favorite thing that I've ever done on my channel. That and Y2K, a postmodern RPG, another indie game. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get eating no matter what here, so... There. Yeah, it's weird for me to play like AAA games, probably because I'm not used to playing like games with a lot of... Ooh. Okay, yeah, just send this one. That need a lot of like graphics, because like I said, I used to play on laptops, so maybe things like Undertale at most, or older games, indie games that didn't require much out of my graphic card. I did play Y2K, a postmodern RPG on my laptop, which was interesting, but it got an update and it's much more complex now, so I don't think it could take it. I want to play the update someday, but not for a while. And this is where we use Michael. See, the dancing zombie is different here. Michael Jackson. They were told to take it off from the game because they didn't have the permission to use it. So for me, it's super interesting that we get to see it in this version of the game. Yeah, I got this EXE from my mom. She definitely doesn't play games much. Definitely not as much as me. But she got it, and we saved it in a USB, so now everybody that we know has it because it's almost like a relic at this point. I also have the Steam version, so... because I don't want to feel douchey. I mean, I'm not like super against piracy, but if I'm playing, especially indie games, I really feel like I want to support the developers. So I bought the Steam version, although I'm pretty sure the original dev team doesn't get any of it. I think it's all for EA, but it would be weird because they surely must get a little bit of a commission. I know they don't for the replanted version, but for the original one, I assume they must get paid a little bit. I mean, come on. But EA are such scumbags that I have the doubt in me. I only pirate super popular games that don't need money. Probably gonna pirate Subnautica too. Yeah, I don't even do that. I just pirate really, really old games because eat stuff that I have bought in the past, or things that just don't get any not remakes, remasters, or they don't get any re-releases, so there's not any other way to play them, so they don't leave me much of a choice. What do I do here? Okay, I know what to do. First you do that, and then you go here. The coneheads have so much HP, so much more than you would think. And it's great because they don't get affected by the magnet shrooms. Focus company, yeah, and it's hard to find the most... Wait, let's not have that happen again. And it's hard to find them, most are removed and don't come back, yeah. And sometimes, like it happened with Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, even if they get re-released, they don't have all of the content that they used to because they lost like the rights for the songs and everything. So that's a bummer too. Okay, we need to eat that magnet. Oh, this one can just stay here. It's not gonna get squashed by anything, but I think I'm gonna need a bungee for this one. Yeah, a ton of stuff is gone. Did you used to have any console, or were you more like exclusively playing on the computer and like tablets and stuff? Maybe a conehead could get the job done. No, I'm gonna use that bungee. Xbox 360, I used to play really old Mario games with my dad. You used to play Mario on the Xbox 360? I assume you mean like emulator or something like that. Okay, we need this. I'm just gonna send a bucket head here. No, but let me focus on this because this has some flowers. So, okay, and let's send a comb head. Yeah, he's not gonna make it. But I didn't play games much till I was 8 or 9. No, different device. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm really gonna expose myself here with how old I am. But the game console that I have the most childhood memories from is the PlayStation 1. So yeah, that's going back. A lot of the games that I stream here are from the PlayStation 1 era, like Crash Team Racing. And, well, I haven't done the Parappa stream, but yeah. But I've been really into gaming most of my life, so I got the PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4. And for Nintendo, I had a GameCube, a 3DS, and a Nintendo Switch. And that's all the consoles I've had. I never played Xbox, so... A lot of the Xbox games that I wanted were on the PlayStation 3 anyways, so... Okay, let's do this and end the stream because I'm getting really hungry. It's been like 3 hours. Okay, we get this here, but there's a 3-peater, so that doesn't work. I could get a leaping guy here, and that would be pretty okay. We need sun to act, so... Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I forgot the star was there. Come on, you can survive a little bit more. Nope, I'm gonna reset. Let's see. Okay, this one's a little easier. I just gotta do this. Oh yeah, sorry. Well, I think the range of the magnet is 3 lanes, so... Okay, I got some sun out of that. What could we do here? Okay, so this one shrinks, but then this one start hitting me. I don't think a cone hit is gonna be enough. But I don't want to use a bungee. Actually, a miner will be perfect here, so... Here's what I'm gonna do. Even if you die, you just need to eat that magnet. No, but this one hides, so it's a bit of a waste. Let's just try with this one. Come on, you can eat that magnet, right? Okay, we still have the hat. Oh, not anymore. Come on, guy, you can do it. You can do it. Gamer? Gamer? No, no gamer moment today. Dang it. Screw it. Another one. I know it's not the best strat, but I need that magnet gone. That way I can send a miner here and I get to... Oh, but I get hit by the star. Okay, but one star is not gonna take down a miner. I don't think. Okay, we have a 3-peater here, but if we're fast enough, maybe we can outrun it. 1. Oh, the star, I forgot. I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. I hate this. There. Now we can eat some of that sun. Now we don't have the magnet, so I could just put a ladder here. This one, yeah, I know, but I get hit by the star, so I think maybe it's gonna kill my miner. We could try it though. Star doesn't kill it, don't think. Let's try it. Miner has an okay amount of HP. Come on, guy. Oh, there goes the helmet. You still have the arm, though. Okay, now you're gonna get hit again. Come on, you can do it. No, I think you're gonna die. Okay, that's okay. That's the clear for a bit. Yeah. Okay, we definitely need a ladder here, but yeah, do we have enough for a ladder and a bucket head? 200 and yeah, we do. Yeah, let's try it. Or should I get a running guy? Running guy is better. The only problem here is this no-peater. I wanna send a cone hit here. Yeah, it's fine. The star is not gonna kill a cone hit. And there's... Oh, okay. Maybe we can avoid the death by the star. There we go. That's all I wanted. Okay, we need a sacrifice here. And the cone guy is gonna protect us from the stars, so that's good. Now we send one of them. And I'm gonna send a running guy here. Stars don't even hit their own lane. Yeah, but they have their uses. I really like using them in the pool levels. They can be surprisingly useful. And as soon as you hit that star, we have this. Okay, we got it. That was way more complicated than it needed to be. Using a lot of them is useful, yeah. I like to put them in the water section because they hit a lot from there. They have a lot of range. There we go. Thank you. Okay, now we got the endless, but we're not gonna be doing that now. Let me just check the minigames. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have a second stream for all of the minigames and maybe even get into survival. I don't expect to do a lot on survival endless if I decide to go for it, because I want to have all of the upgrades and everything. Yeah, they're like pre-cattails. Yeah. The cattails are so useful, but I don't have having a lot of them because they don't do that much damage. Their best quality is just how much range they have. Like even if a digger zombie manages to get to your some producing lane, the cattails immediately target them. Okay, I don't have the night garden, so I can't do much about that. I get like 2 to 4 of them normally. Helps with the balloons and miners. Yeah, I usually get 2 of them. Just 2. And that way I don't have to plant too many like potato mines or squashes. I guess I'm gonna be saving up for the 10th slot. Maybe I'll do that off stream. So we have the mini games, the puzzles, and the survival. Well, oh darn, the mushroom? Yeah, the gloom shroom is really good. Maybe that's better for the endless. So this is where I end the stream. Thank you so much, Sterling Scott 3266. I did a lot of talk in this stream and my voice is killing me. I also need to eat dinner. I haven't, and it's already like 11 p.m. here. It's okay, I usually sleep late. Okay, so it's Saturday, closing to Sunday. My friend Flux the Forsaken streams on Wednesdays and Thursdays. You can find him in the Flux the Forsaken Discord server, and on the Flux the Forsaken YouTube channel and Blue Sky. Me, myself, I hang out at his Discord even though I don't use Discord that much, and I have a Twitter by the name of Milkthrow. Only follow if you're 18 plus, not because I post anything bad, just out of security. And you can find me here on YouTube, those are my socials. If you get the Gloom Shroom and the Gold Magnet, you can do a Final Stand and farm money. Oh, with Final Stand, interesting. With Marigold, around 10 to 1500k. It was hella fun to be there. I'll 100% come back. Oh, you're very kind, thank you. Okay, so here comes my outro. With that being said, this has been Milkthrow, wishing you a nighty night and a bye bye bye.